YouTube Niner Empire, what is going down? Welcome back to another video. We have some breaking NFL news. Phillip Rivers is going to the Colts on a 1-year, $25 million deal. And, one second. Hopefully that's a little better. Anyways, so, 8-time Pro Bowler Phillip Rivers headed to the Colts. It's a 1-year deal worth $25 million. So, the Colts, it was reported yesterday after the trade from DeForest Buckner, sadly, as coming from a Niners fan. But right after the trade, it was said to be that the Colts were in win-now mode. And really, in all reality, it's looking really more like they're in win-now mode, and that the Colts really do think that they can win it all this season. So it's not a terrible deal for the Colts. I think Phillip Rivers will fit good in Indianapolis, considering, he's a veteran. This is the first time in Phillip Rivers' career, probably, that he's had a decent offensive line. He never had a good offensive line in San Diego, and then obviously they moved to LA. But during the time, he just never had a top-tier offensive line. And Colts, probably arguably the best offensive line in football. They get Phillip Rivers on a 1-year, $25 million deal, and it's not terrible. I mean, the contract itself seems big, but I'm sure, Chris Ballard, being the GM that he is, I'm sure when you work that contract down, that, it's not that bad of a contract. So 1 year, $25 million deal, $25 million, Phillip Rivers to the Colts, and the Colts think they can win it all this year, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, there was rumors floating out there early that Phillip Rivers was expected to possibly retire maybe. The last game the Chargers had of the season, Phillip Rivers was in a press conference and he was crying, and it kind of just seemed off. It kind of just felt like he knew it was his time was over in LA. So I mean, it is what it is for Phillip Rivers. I mean, at least he, gets a shot to play for another team. Tom Brady's on the move. There's been a lot of longtime quarterbacks that the NFL is definitely going to shape up next year, because there's a shit ton of quarterbacks out there that have switched teams and things like that. So it's definitely going to be interesting. There's some also more news that I have to cover. It's on Jason Witten, former Cowboys tight end. He reached a new deal with a new team, not the Cowboys. I'll be covering that in the next video. And let me know what you guys think of Phillip Rivers or the Colts. And I'll see you guys in the next one.